Hello my darlings, I hope you're all doing very well. I hope you are sitting comfortably, you are cozy. Get ready because I have a feeling that this video is going to be so dang embarrassing for me. It's going to be incredibly cringy to watch for me and you, and I honestly don't know why I'm doing this. I just feel like it would be entertaining. Mainly for you, not for me. But it's also going to be nice to see how far I have come. So, in this video, I am reacting to my first ever YouTube video that is on my channel here. This was uploaded on May 26th, 2015, so that was over 8 years ago now. My YouTube journey has been interesting to say the least. At first, when I started making content, I just did it for fun, to be honest with you. I never took it seriously. The reason why I started doing YouTube is because I missed video editing. I studied media in college, which is studying film, TV, radio, articles, like what's that called, like news, magazines, that kind of thing, photography. But my favourite thing within the whole 2 years that I studied this was video editing, and I really missed it. And I also was that kid when either the internet was down or we didn't even have internet, I don't know, that would fiddle around on Windows Movie Maker. I've always been a lover of video editing, so I really missed it. And I also had just bought a camera to take with me on holidays and adventures. It had a film record setting, and I was like, let me see what I can do with this, right? Let me see if I can make a video, make it entertaining. And I didn't want to go down the path of making content about makeup or whatever, because I enjoyed wearing makeup. I liked makeup, but I wasn't like super enthusiastic about it or anything. I didn't want to do gaming because I didn't really have the right setup for that or anything. I didn't want to do cooking because, you know, can't really cook that well. So I didn't know what else to like talk about, and I thought the best thing for me to talk about is something that I have loved since I was a child, and that is of course tattoos. I thought, let me see if I can, you know, make content about tattoos. Of course, the first video again was just like a tester, just to do something fun, and then I just kept doing it very casually. I never set out for it to be my job or anything like that. I didn't think, you know, I'd ever amount to anything when it comes to YouTube. And you know, 8 years later, it's my full-time job. I have made amazing friends because of it. I talk to people daily about something I love so passionately, and I will forever ever be grateful that I have this platform. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Let's look at this cringiness. The title of this video is 10 issues that all tattooed people have. Let's see if these are still correct or if I still agree with them, because I've changed a lot in the past 8 years, you know. This video is also like 4 minutes long. It's not long at all. Jesus. When was the last time I did like a 4-minute long video? I think this might even be it. You know, your girl likes to sit around and talk for hours, so right, let's put the headphones on. I need to check to see if there's any spiders in here, because oh my god, the other day when I was editing, a spider was in my headphone and I put it on my head. I don't want to talk about it. These are my editing headphones, the absolute state of them, but they still work. So okay, I'm just like mentally preparing myself for this. How do you start a YouTube video nowadays? That'll do. Stop it, I can't. I already don't want to do this. Who is that? Who the hell is that? Seriously, like I cannot believe that's me. Just like looking at that, like who is this person? First of all, I'm so slim. This is when I was working in retail, and I would walk literally miles a day because I was always putting clothes away and stuff. So I was continuously walking, and I should maybe walk some more. I don't know. Also, can we just look at my old bedroom? The absolute state of it. The amount of pink in that room as well. Like what the... I didn't even know I liked pink that much, but apparently I did. Like the whole room is such a goddamn mess, and I thought it would be okay to film a video. I mean, obviously this is when I first started, so I had like no subscribers. I didn't think anyone would watch it, etc. Also, the bright blonde hair. Jesus. And the lack of tattoos. I cannot. It's so weird. Also, the whole cringy intro. That's just... I'm so glad I have my... Hello, darlings. In this video, I'm going to talk about the top 10 annoying things that are super annoying when you have
bunch of tattoos.
Oh god, it's the notes on the notepad. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still make notes for videos, but I now have a full-on setup. I have this massive screen in front of me, and it's this really annoying, hyper quirky personality. I mean, I think I've just got more depressed over the years, to be honest, because that is not me anymore. I'm probably still just as annoying, but oh god. Also, you can see my very old sleeve, and you can also see my Samara tattoo there, which I got again because that got covered up with my blast over sleeve. Also, can I talk about how the fact that I'm so grateful for lip filler? I should stop being so harsh on my past self. I'm sure if I was to watch this video in 8 years time, I would probably still have the same things to say about what I look like now, if that makes sense. You're your own worst critic, right? Anyway.
When a person comes up to you and they're like, wow, you have so many tattoos, and you're just like, wow, thanks for noticing.
Okay, I still have this very sarcastic nature, so that's not changed. I'm still incredibly sarcastic, so that's one thing. Also, it sounds like my voice is so different here. It could just be the camera. You know, there's no professional microphone or anything like that. It was just a camera. It was a Samsung NX3000, I think. So I never used like an external mic or anything like that, like I do today. Here's some ASMR for you.
Number 2 is a no-brainer. It is, what is the meaning?
The eye roll. The cut-in eye roll. Go. The only fit body part I have is my eyes because of the amount I eye roll all day, every day. But this is so bad.
This question bugs anyone with a tattoo without a doubt. Even if you have a small one, you've been asked this question, and it's kind of like, do I have to go into my life story for you? I don't even know you. Move.
I mean, am I wrong? The thing is, I don't mind, honestly, talking about my tattoos with people that actually care. You know, if people are asking sincerely, then I'm all about talking about my tattoos. I can talk about my tattoos until I'm blue in the face kind of deal, right? But it's always the people that really don't care or the judgmental ones that bother me so much. It's just like, you don't actually care, you're just asking to be nosy and judgmental, you know?
Number 3 is, did it hurt? Now, this infuriates anyone with a tattoo because to them it's like, well, yeah, it's a needle stabbing into my skin 1,000 times. Of course it's gonna hurt. But for me, this question annoys me because it actually doesn't hurt for me. Like, I have a high pain tolerance.
Girl, no! Little did past me know that in the future my pain tolerance would take a massive nosedive. Oh my god, that is such pick me vibes. The thing is, I did have that attitude for many years because I did have a pretty high pain tolerance. But as you can see, the majority of my tattoos there, filming this, were basically just on my arm. I had a couple on my back. You know, I hadn't gone through any majorly painful tattoos, I don't think, you know, in comparison to now where I have a massive neck tattoo. I've had a blast over, which is pretty painful because you're going over an existing tattoo. Obviously my palm, like that, oh boy. Also, as you do get older and as you get more tattoos, I'm sure your pain tolerance just takes a nosedive. And again, I was 25 here, I'm now 33, so much has changed, holy hell.
Number 4 is when someone comes up to you and they're all like, sweet tats, bro, yeah, cool. I'm thinking about getting the tribal, you know the tribal? The tribal goes all up your arm, all on your chest and in your back. Yeah, man, it'll be sick. I'm so excited to do it. How do you politely tell someone to not fucking do something because it'll look like shit and it's not the 90s anymore?
Oh my god. What I stand by nowadays is you get whatever you want as long as it makes you happy and it's not offensive. You do you, boo. That's my favourite thing to say. You do you, boo. I was a sassy bitch, wasn't I?
Number 5 is when someone comes up to you and physically touches you without your permission. Literally, grab. Oh
god, the majority of my early videos, the focusing issue was terrible. I don't know how anyone watched me, honestly. But I still stand by what I said 8 years ago. People coming up to you and grabbing you to look at your tattoos is still not okay. It happened to me so much when I was working in retail. Like, customers would always touch me and stroke me and grab me. And you know, like, if it was a little old lady, it wasn't so bad, but it was the creepy men for me.
Number 6 is when someone comes up to you and says, ooh, you're quite, you know, heavily tattooed. Just don't get on your face, will you? Just don't touch that face. You're very pretty as you are. Bitch, maybe I want to get one on my face. Who are you? Are we related? Are you really that concerned for my health and safety and my well-being of my face? I don't think you do. I think you know better than me.
Oh. I mean, am I wrong? There is nothing wrong with a face tattoo, in my opinion. And since then, I have technically had my face tattooed, but like cosmetic reasons. I've had my eyebrows tattooed and I have had freckles tattooed on my face, but I am still yet to have a proper face tattoo. Whether I will or not, I don't know. I've always fancied getting like a little sideburn tattoo or something like that, but that's a future Lauren problem.
Number 7 is pretty obvious, and that is when someone comes up to you and says, "Oh, what are you gonna look like when you're older?" Question that everyone gets asked when they have at least 1 or 2 tattoos. No, but my serious answer to that question, when I get asked it 1,000 times a day, as long as I can eat KFC, as long as I'm semi-healthy, I don't care. I don't care what I look like.
It's so true. It's so true. I haven't actually had a KFC in way over a year at this point. That makes me so sad. But like the KFC near me, oh, it's not good. Okay, like I don't know how they're still open. But your girl did eat a lot of KFC back in the day. But again, I still stand by that. Like, what we look like when we're older shouldn't matter as long as we have our health, right? And plus, elder people with tattoos look freaking amazing, okay?
Number 8 is the stare. Actually, what kind of stare I'm on about. Normally the old people, I'm sorry, it's not a stare to say, wow, you know, what you have on your arm right now, that's pretty cool, that's rad, I dig it. Not my kind of thing, but I'll dig it. It's a stare of pure disapproval. Like, that stare, it goes right through your soul. It burns you alive, it eats you up, and you just want to hide in a hole because you feel like you just killed a puppy in front of 500 people.
Honestly, though, I'm sure you've all had that stare. I still get that stare from time to time. Tattoos have become more accepted as the years have gone on, even in the past 8 years since I've made this video, but there are still people that look at you like you are the devil.
When you get stereotyped straight away. I've been asked many a times like, "Oh, sweet, tattoos, man. Yeah, cool, yeah, right, sweet. So what bands you into?"
Oh, God. Oh, how times have changed. How times have changed. I know for a fact what I'm about to say. I know for a fact I'm about to say something along the lines of, I don't listen to any band music. I listen to hip-hop or EDM or something because that was pretty much my music taste for many years. I grew up listening to the most horrific EDM, dance, trap, house, techno, hardcore, happy hardcore, hip-hop music. Like, that was literally everything I listened to, with a few emo bangers mixed in every now and then, but barely, until I met Tom. And now I listen to a lot more rock, metal. I know the next section is just gonna be so cringe. Oh, I don't want to do it. Okay.
I don't want to disappoint you, but I don't actually like kind of band music, I guess. Like, sorry, I listen to Kanye West.
Oh no! Not the fucking Kanye. Oh, not Kanye. Out of everyone that I could have said, I said Kanye. Kanye! Oh, but there's no denying it. There is no denying it. Kanye, for a very, very, very long time, was one of my favourite musicians. But obviously, as he's become way more problematic, I obviously cannot stand by that anymore. But, you know, he was one of those artists that I gave so many chances, but then he just, which is kind of sad because, you know, his first ever album, College Dropout, was always my #1 album of all time. But I've kind of taken that off now. Standing by problematic people is just not for me. But yeah, I grew up listening to Kanye. Oh, God.
People instantly think you like rock music, you're a psycho, you're a freak, you love everything weird in life. Kinda true.
I do like all the weird things in life, which, you know, that hasn't changed. But my music taste has definitely changed a lot since then. You know, my absolute favourite band is Sleep Token. It has been for 3 years at this point. It's so weird how much you change, even in a short period of time of 8 years.
Number 10 is when someone comes up to you and inappropriately asks, "Hey, so, digging the tats, lady? Like what you're working with? So, would you ever consider getting my name on your bra?" And the answer is no.
I was expecting me to say something else.
I'm gonna say no to you, and I'm gonna say no to the next 500 people that are gonna ask me in my lifetime. It's not gonna happen.
I mean, I haven't been asked that in many years, to be honest with you, but I have been asked that before, mainly when, again, I was working in retail, or if I was out and about, you know, out. Oh, God. Can you imagine? I used to go out at night time, you know, like to bars and clubs and stuff. Girl. No. The nighttime is for Netflix, okay? The nighttime is for Real Housewives. And that is pretty much it, to be honest. Well, that was entertaining, I guess. I don't know. It was very awkward for me to watch, and I don't know. It's nice to know that I have grown so much as a person since then. Obviously, you change a lot from 25 to 30, or in my case, 25 to 33. And it's nice to know that my video skills have improved a ton. I mean, equipment wise, for one. My sassiness has definitely calmed down a little bit. Sarcasm, maybe not so much. I don't know. I'm also glad that I'm a lot more tattooed now. I've gained so many tattoos since that moment in time. I think I only had 2 leg tattoos at that moment when I was 25. Now a lot of my legs are tattooed, and yeah, I've just changed a lot. Oh boy. Anyway, I think that's enough cringe for today. I'm gonna leave and, I don't know, go scream out my window or something. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and enduring some incredibly cringe content. Until my next one, bye.